Dear students, I am going to start an elementary part of alkene, but very useful, very important for the examination point of view. Its topic is very simple, a look on the carbon and hydrogen, but it plays a vital role in chemistry of alkene. So, listen carefully what I say during my lecture. Okay, alkenes, a look on carbon and hydrogen. Alkenes, a look on carbon and hydrogen. As you know that alkenes are the unsaturated hydrocarbon composed of carbon and hydrogen only. The chemistry of alkene is based on the nature of carbon and the nature of hydrogen along with the double bond. So, I start with the short introduction of alkenes. So, the short introduction is alkenes composed of carbon and hydrogen only. Alkenes composed of carbon and hydrogen only. Characterized by presence of a carbon-carbon double bond. A double bond consists of one sigma and one pi bond, shown as. This is skeleton of the carbon-carbon double bond. One is the sigma bond and other is the pi bond. The general formula for alkene is CnH2n, where N represents the number of carbon atoms. So, when N is 1, its molecular formula will be C2H2, no alkene. When N is 2, its molecular formula will be C2EH4. The name of alkene is ethene or ethylene. When N is 3, it's C3H6, name is propene. N is 4, C4H8, its name is butene. When N is 5, it is C5H10, name is pentene. And one more, N is 6, C6H12, name is hexene. So there is no alkene containing one carbon atom. The first member starts from the 2 carbon atom. Ethene is the first member of the alkene family. This is first member. Propene, butene, pentene and hexene. So up the different arrangement or the connectivity of different connectivity starts from 2-butene in the molecule. So it is a noteworthy point. Up to 3 carbon atoms up to 3 carbon atoms. No any different connectivity. Yeah, you can say up to 3 carbon atoms, only one type of connectivity. Is found in alkene. But after this, from C4 and onwards, alkenes have different connectivity. Showing structural and geometrical isomers. Structural and geometrical isomers. Important point, up to 3 carbon atoms, only one type of connectivity is found in alkene. It means no isomer, no isomerism. But from C4 and onwards, alkenes have different connectivity, showing structural and geometrical isomers. Different connectivity between C and C. Between C and C, carbon and carbon. Different connectivity between carbon and carbon, showing structural and geometrical isomers. So I will later on tell you in detail. This is not part of this video. So now come to the main point. Only I have to concentrate on the carbon and hydrogens only. So the pi bond or the pi electrons in alkenes are symmetrically arranged between the double bonded carbon atoms, above and below the plane of CC sigma bond axis. CC sigma bond axis. This is the situation of the pi electrons in the alkene. The pi electrons in alkene are symmetrically arranged between the double bonded carbon atoms above and below the plane of CC bond axis. See with geometry of this. This is carbon, this is carbon, this is oriented sigma bonds, and the position of the pi bond. This is like that. This is the electron cloud of pi bond. Electron cloud of pi bond above the plane and below the plane, but along the CC bond axis. This CC bond axis is of the sigma bond axis. So this is the pi electron cloud or pi electron cloud above and this is part is above and this part is below, above and below the plane, and below the plane. The chemistry of alkene depends on the pi bond only. The chemistry of alkenes depend on the pi bond only. It is the soul of the alkene. The pi bond is the soul of alkene. So this carbon and this carbon, the double bonded carbon atoms are called vinyl carbons. Next point is the double bonded carbon or the carbon bonded to double bonds. The carbons connected through a double bond, is called vinylic carbon, shown as this H, simple molecule of ethene या ethylene or ethene. This carbon is vinylic carbon. This carbon is vinylic carbon. So this is vinylic carbon. This is also the vinylic carbon. The hydrogens connected to vinylic carbon is called vinylic hydrogen. So this is vinylic hydrogen, vinylic H. So you can say that the hydrogens connected to vinylic carbon is called vinylic hydrogen. The hydrogens connected to vinylic carbon is called vinylic hydrogen. So there is two things. One thing is vinylic carbon and another thing is vinylic hydrogen. The double bonded carbon is in sp2 hybridized state. The double bonded carbon is in sp2 hybridized state. So you can also mention this point. The double bonded carbon are in sp2 hybridized state. sp2 hybridized state, a trick is 3 sigma bonds around the carbon. 3 sigma bonds around the carbon. So it is called sp2 hybridized carbon. This is sigma bond, this is sigma bond, this is sigma bond. So 3 sigma around each carbon. So its hybridization is sp2. Now next point is the carbon connected to vinylic carbon is called allylic carbon. The carbon connected to vinylic carbon is called allylic carbon. See, I replace one hydrogen by a carbon atom. So this is a carbon. See, like this. This is CH3. A carbon is attached. So valency is completed by H3. So it is CH3. This molecule, it becomes propene molecule. So it is propene. And the name of this carbon is vinylic carbon. No, allylic carbon. So this is allylic carbon. This is allylic carbon. And the hydrogen is allylic hydrogen. So you can write the hydrogen attached to this carbon, the hydrogen attached to this carbon is called allylic hydrogen. So this is allylic carbon and this is the allylic hydrogen. Now what about the hybridization? The hybridization of this carbon is sp3. The hybridization of this carbon is sp3. sp3. Now see, in the molecule of propene there are two types of carbons. One is vinylic carbon and another is allylic carbon. Both are different carbons because this carbon, an allylic carbon, is in state of sp3 hybridized state and this vinylic carbon is in state of sp2 hybridized state. So you can very well understand that which carbon is more electronegative, vinylic or the allylic. The answer is based on the mode of hybridization. So next point is the vinylic carbon is more electronegative as it is in sp2 than the allylic carbon as it is in sp3 hybridized state. The vinylic carbon is more electronegative than allylic carbon as it is sp3 hybridized state. Now a very good phenomena, a very good permanent effect is existing in the molecule because of the difference in electronegativity. Because of the difference in electronegativity, two permanent effects generate in the molecule. This one important point. Because of difference in the electronegativity of a vinylic and allylic carbons the two permanent effect is always present in propene or propene like alkenes. Because of difference in the electronegativity of vinylic and allylic carbons, the two permanent effect is always present in propene or propene-like alkenes. That permanent effect is inductive effect and the hyperconjugation. That permanent effect is number one, negative inductive effect, and second, hyperconjugation. I will not go in detail about these effects because this is not the part of this video. Later on I will discuss it. So that permanent effect is negative inductive effect. So negative inductive effect, this electronegative sp2 carbon withdraws the electron like this. So this group as a whole electronegative. The carbon-carbon double bond is a group which is as a whole electronegative. So it withdraws the electron towards itself from this carbon atom, and so this carbon atom becomes activated. We also call it as the alpha carbon, and the hydrogen of this CH3 group is acidic. So there is difference. There are two types of hydrogens. One is the vinylic hydrogen and another is the allylic hydrogen. Both hydrogens differ in character. Next point. Both the vinylic and allylic hydrogens differ in character and replaceability. Number one, vinylic hydrogen, vinylic H is hard to abstract. Why? Because it is bonded to a more electronegative carbon. It is bonded to a more electronegative carbon. Both the vinylic and allylic hydrogens differ in character and replaceability because number one, vinylic H is hard to abstract because it is bonded to a more electronegative carbon, that the cause of electronegativity is sp2 hybridization. And second point, allylic hydrogen is bonded to a less electronegative to a less electronegative carbon, that is sp3 carbon, and in addition to this, the CsP3, CsP2, this CsP3 and CsP2 sigma bonds is attracted towards sp2 carbon, is attracted towards the sp2 carbon, shown by arrow like this. This is sign of, this is allylic hydrogen is bonded to less electronegative carbon, and in addition to this, sp3 sp2 carbon sigma bond is attracted towards the sp2 carbon. This makes the allylic hydrogen replaceable. This makes the allylic hydrogen, allylic H means hydrogen replaceable. The next point is the hydrogen, the carbon bonded to allylic carbon. The carbon bonded to allylic carbon is called alkyl carbon. So, the carbon bonded to allylic carbon is called alkyl carbon. For example, such as, you can write such as, this is allylic carbon. This is make the carbon like this, hydrogen, connect one more carbon. So this is vinylic carbon, you know. This is vinylic carbon, you know. This is allylic carbon, you know. One more carbon is here, so it is the allyl carbon. No, it is the alkyl carbon. This is allyl carbon, allylic carbon. This is vinylic carbon. So in this example, you see that there are three types of carbons in the alkene: vinylic, allylic and alkyl carbon. Similarly, there are three types of hydrogens: vinylic, this is vinylic hydrogen, vinylic H, this is again vinylic, this is again vinylic, this is allylic H, and this is alkylic H. So what is summary? What is sum of the total lecture? What is summary of the lecture? So the conclusion is number one, alkenes have three types of carbon. Three types of carbons. This is conclusion. Allylic, vinylic, allylic and alkyl. Second conclusion, alkenes have three types of hydrogens. That is vinylic, allylic and alkyl hydrogen. Alkyl hydrogen. And third point, carbons, alkyl carbons, alkyl, allyl carbons have sp3 hybridization, while vinylic carbon is in sp2 hybridized state. sp2 hybridized state. Alkene have three types of hydrogens. Vinylic, allylic and alkyl hydrogen. Alkyl, allyl carbons have sp3 hybridization, while vinyl carbon is in sp2 hybridized state. So this is the conclusion. I put a problem before you to find out. The question is, count the number of number 1 vinylic carbon and hydrogen. Second, allylic carbon and hydrogen. Number 3, alkyl carbons and hydrogens. Vinylic allylic carbons and hydrogen, alkyl carbons and hydrogens in the given compound. So I write the compound here. This is double bond CH3. This is CH3. This is CH3. This is H. This is given compound. The answer is, this is vinylic, V for vinylic. So in short, this is A, this is allylic, this is allylic, this is alkyl carbon, This is alkyl hydrogen, alkyl H. This is allylic H, allylic H. Again, this is the allylic H. This is allyl carbon. A means allylic, allylic carbon. This is allylic hydrogen. This is vinylic. In this case, you can see like that. This is alkyl carbon, alkyl C. This is alkyl C. This is alkyl H. This is allyl H. This is allyl C. This is vinyl C. No, vinyl H. So these are the representation for the various types of carbons and the hydrogens. So this is all for today. I hope you will assimilate it. Thank you very much.